Lagos is weird.
I'm riding directly past the bandit cat. Okay, fair enough.
That's one big broadhead.
Let's fucking take them out, shall we?
Double XP weekend.
I see where they've caged up the captives.
Oh, it's kicking ass. Charge! Charge! Oh, Jesus Christ.
Didn't even give me my health back there. Cute. You like a month for that?
Yeah.
What's the film?
We're going for Game of Thrones at the moment, so we're going to
Oh, so-
finish season 2 and start season 3.
Nice.
I'm going to have one Sunday soon where it's just going to be nothing but a Game of Thrones day, just try and get through like 6 episodes, 8 episodes.
When's the next series again?
April 14th.
14th, huh?
Oh, we've done it.
We done?
So much for stealth in there.
Still Horizon.
Yeah, well, accidentally ran past the bandit camp on a broadhead and was like, might as well take it out. Just ended up charging people to death. Broadheads be mean, y'all. You know what a broadhead is, don't you? You got to that part in the game. You gave
T-Rex?
this game a fair play. Oh, a broadhead's like a bull.
Well, yeah.
Or is it maybe more like a moose or a deer? No, not a deer.
All already.
Oh,
More
no.
like a
Yeah, I've
moose.
definitely killed one of them.
Are you sure? You sound like you only played for a few hours. These aren't until like halfway through the game.
Yeah, do you not ride one?
You can. Then like one of the sort of last mounts you get.
I heard the people of Sunfall are starving. Why don't we
Fairly sure I did.
What was the last enemy you killed? Did you kill a
The machine.
stormbird?
Honestly, can't remember. I was just fucking around. Just doing all the side stuff.
There's a kind of peace in Sunfall, but I fear it won't last much longer.
A lot of fucking around.
Maybe you should have fucked around less. Oh, there we go. There's the big daddy.
There's fucking Bioshock in that game as well.
Bigger than that big daddy. Let's go fucking say hello to him, shall we? I can't remember what they're fucking called, you know. What are they? Thunderjaw, that's the one.
What are you buying? What are you selling?
Pissed it off. dislodging
It went well.
everything. Yes, to get the tail. Oh, no. Oh!
Only like really struggling to find damage on this other side.
Some armor.
Just stay out of
Ooh.
Cash.
Get that tail. Oh, what was he climbing? Oh, Jesus Christ.
out of ammo. I should switch weapons.
Elegant mask. Do you know you can actually get like, there's a trophy for shooting the water on the pit, having the monster eat. I didn't know you could do that.
I have no idea what that means, but okay.
So remember the giant lake monster?
I
Stand on the pit
kind of do, yeah.
and shoot the water up. Then there's a trophy for it easy. I didn't know that it could do that.
Right. Thunder drawer is down. Fucking glint hawks.
Fuck off!
Glint hawks, no one likes you. Annoying enemies.
Nobody likes Glyn Hawks.
Stab you, bitch. Not so tough when you're on the ground, are you?
Down.
Boosh!
Stay up late last night in the end.
About 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I went to go fairly early as well. I
Well,
wonder what happened. Why it went down.
happens every month or so, doesn't it? Sometimes just fucks up. So maintenance.
space.
Maybe their servers just suck. Who can tell? Fucked our Dark Souls plan though.
Yeah, we were just about to start that as well.
Yep. Oh, good time, did I?
There we go. I feel better for the early night.
Yeah, what time did you wake up this morning?
About 9 o'clock.
You disgust me. No, 9 o'clock's fine. 9 o'clock's a good lie-in.
I love getting up early on the weekend. You've got to make the most of doing nothing.
Yeah, but I kind of like just lying in bed knowing that I don't have to get up.
Mitch is probably still in bed.
That wouldn't surprise me, the lazy cunt.
Take them. In fact, let's find out where he is. Where's me phone?
Where's my phone?
Go. Drop down. There we go.
Whoops! Did not mean to do that, I'm sorry. I just assume R1 was break.
Oh, okay, right. Okay.
Ooh!
It's always the ones you least expect to cause you.
Let's get back into that. But also, fuck getting back into that.
Yep.
I don't know, it's such a shame. They just made it too big, didn't they?
Yep. It just became too bland and repetitive.
Which is weird, because like the combat was really, really fun in the last one.
Yeah, in the first one, like I remember platting it. I was like, I want to play it, but I've platted it, so now I can't. I wish it was a bit bigger. And I've given us this one. I'm like, there's a lot for me to do, but I just don't want to do it. I've not got the urge to play it. And I played a lot of it, but yeah, I disliked where they put the combat.
But all goods entering the city are subject
What do you
to
mean?
search.
Is it not the same?
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
You have that adrenaline bar at the bottom, which gives you an execution, and it charges up much slower than like the 4 to 5 combo hits to get an execution in the old game. So basically, what you used to do was jump over people and shock them, to paralyze them, and get a couple combo hits, execute 2 people, rinse, repeat, and it was easy, but you know it was fun by the end. That was what made you OP. In this one, you freeze people when you jump over them, which I don't like as much as shocking them. I don't know why, I just don't. And you have to like do like 20 hits before you get an execution. Did you even complete the game?
Said he'd introduce me to his sister
No.
if I visited Miami.
Where'd you get to?
Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
What did I get to? Like chapter 3 maybe?
Yeah, well, I mean,
remember
yeah,
the story
that
was
is, no, the story was not memorable, but that was basically
It's always
the final chapter before the final act, which is just go around and conquer all the, yeah, chapter 4
That's
is
what the
just
whole
called,
game
it's
was
called
anyway,
Shadow
yes.
Wars. Yeah, that is all it was just go around, go and take these places from the orcs, and that's what pissed me off the most, was like, fair enough, you want to do that, I want to do it my way, which is get every single orc captain in that area on my side. But as soon as you get close to the top, you get like betrayed by like 4 of them, and I was just so tempted to give up at that point. I was like, I spent all that time getting them, and now my progress has just been wiped out because 4 of them have decided to defect, and it's just like, what's the fucking point? Come on. let me do what I want to do. Don't force me to do your fucking thing. If I want to get all captains under my control and not have anyone to fight in that area, so be it. If I wanted to fight someone, I'd kill the captain and get someone new in. But I want to have them all under my fucking control. That's the whole point of the game.
So be it.
It doesn't even make much sense in the canon. What's the point of being able to dominate an orc for them to be able to resist it? It's like, I thought the whole point of dominating them was that they were loyal and like brainwashed followers. And like half of the story is about them rebelling against you and sort of taking things from you. And even like in the gameplay, I'm just trying to go around and kill a captain. All of a sudden, 4 of my own loyal captains turn against me and fight me. And I'm like, at some point, you get to a captain that's got all these fucking like strengths and he's immune to all these things. You can't do anything against him. He's immune to poison, fire, finishers, stealth attacks.
Actually, yeah, they do get pretty fucking stupid,
It's
don't they?
ridiculous. Yeah. First game was so much better.
What? How does it end again? You turn into a ring wraith and Celebrimbor is evil or something?
I can't remember who kills you. No, I think what happens is you fight Sauron, and Celebrimbor doesn't want to kill Sauron. He wants to dominate him and bring Sauron under his control. So Celebrimbor separates himself from you, I think, and puts himself inside Sauron, but then Sauron dominates Celebrimbor, and you're left to die until you come back as a ring wraith, which is pretty cool in my opinion. The ring wraith like look does sound cool, and I think it's a bit cooler being a ring wraith than having like the ghost of an elf inside of you. But yeah, it just means they can kind of continue on the gameplay without Celebrimbor, the fact that you're a ring wraith. I didn't mind that, and that kind of introduces a new mechanic where you can resurrect the dead, basically, which is kind of cool. But yeah, it was just a shit story and a shit map. Just too big, just too fucking big.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Bitch, I ain't no stranger.
Attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Aaron's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been
I just weirdos play Skyrim again last night as well,
Not
actually.
really. A little.
So, you're alive.
Skyrim VR?
We should celebrate. The drink's on
It
me.
is, yeah.
We need
Tough
to
one
talk
to get into.
alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over
Especially
there.
once you've platted it twice.
So you approve?
That's why I can't get the
course I
VR
approve.
version.
From now
Yeah, I
on, she
did it on
may come and
PS3
go
and then I
from
bought the
the city
remastered
as
version
she
for PS4.
pleases.
I'm
As
like,
you
do I
wish,
get the
sir.
VR version? No, because if I get the VR version, I've got to play it for a third time.
There. Alone as you ask.
I think that'd be very funny
What do
though,
you
watching
wanna
you play
tell
VR.
I looked at it, it just doesn't look that great.
Really?
Yeah, it looks
You
weird.
haven't played much Resident Evil actually, have you?
There's a reason for that.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry.
I downloaded it. There's a free Spider-Man experience for
Special to
Homecoming.
me.
Downloaded it yesterday,
Special to
and I played it. And it's
Yeah.
like
She always
kind of
knew
like
what to do.
Arkham,
Bossed
but
everyone
not as
around.
good.
She kept me in
The
line.
web shooting's a bit weird, and then all it
Now I'm
is you
supposed to
train
fill
like
her
different web
shoes.
shooting, and then you go on the
Instead, here I
crane,
am,
and then
stumbling
Vulture
around.
attacks you, and that's it. Like, what is the fucking point of that? Just give me some enemies to shoot at least.
Give yourself some time. You'll find your footing.
Not at the rate I've been drinking.
I'm just hoping there's some good games that come out in
What would your sister
2019.
have said about that?
I know, you're right. I should
Just
expect
some-
more of
I just want
myself.
like a Gladiator game
She always did.
There is something similar like that out, isn't there?
on like the PC,
A lot
yeah.
has happened since we last spoke. The proof
Blade and
was
Sorcery, I think it's called or
attacked by
something.
a
But
group of killers.
that's what I'd
Not
want
many of us
on
survived.
We were in
PlayStation.
the
But
village.
for some reason they're
when
not
we
doing
heard
it.
explosions up on the mountain.
Really?
Some
I'll
of your
double check to see if
braves
it's in the
came
works,
back,
but-
said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Owen.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
So the developer wants to make a PSVR version, but he's not sure if it's technically possible. He doesn't own a PSVR or the development kit, and he doesn't know if there's technical limitations that could prevent it happening, or if the PSVR controller will be suitable for the game.
Yeah, okay, so good couple of reasons there.
Yep.
See you again.
But the good thing is that he wants to, so I'm sure Sony would probably assist him if it was possible.
Gotcha.
And that was back in December, so...
December, yeah.
But, I mean, the thing is, the game's already made. It's just about porting it, so... It shouldn't take as long as actually building the game from the ground up.
What's been your favourite VR experience so far, then?
I fucking love Beat Saber. When it works. I'm just annoyed there's not as many songs or as much support. I mean, there was that update recently that made it ridiculously impossible to play on Expert Plus, but it still like support, so I'm kind of happy for that. I just want more songs. Otherwise, Batman Arkham was alright. It was pretty good fun. Creed is also alright as like a boxing game, but I think my favourite probably has to be Super Hot VR. Super Hot was made for VR. It's slow motion, like Matrix bullet time, but your movements count, and it feels like it works when you play it with a controller, like non-VR. It was fun, but playing it with VR just felt like that was what it was made for.
But
moving the guns in front of your face to block bullets, and
I don't know who the
yeah, it was
what
just
they want, but I do know
so
that Owen is
immersive.
working with them.
But
And it's just a great puzzle game. It's like a puzzle first-person shooter,
I don't
which
need
you
you to
don't really see
understand, Aaron.
since
I
you've
just
not seen
need
since
you to
Portal,
take
really.
him
So
she's not
yeah,
here.
I will.
You
I'll
better
probably
be
go
scrounging
Super
for
Hot.
scrap
Super Hot and Beat
relics
Saber are
days
my
ago. It could be anywhere.
go-tos.
Are there
Holy
any
fuck!
places he
But once
frequents,
again,
places
Super
he
Hot needs more
returns to?
fucking levels.
A
That's what
house.
PSVR
Here in
suffers with at the
Meridian.
moment.
Okay, then
It's
take
just
me there. I need to
they've
start
got
it.
some good content.
I
They've got a lot of
guess,
shit content,
as long
some
as
good
I'm there
content,
to
but that
witness
good
the
content
search.
isn't supported enough. I'd buy DLC packs for Beat Saber, more songs. I'd buy
I
DLC
need to
levels
see
for
Owen's
Super
place.
Hot,
Now.
Okay,
but
okay.
they're not even releasing
Come
free
on.
updates or anything, so it's... Yeah, like, what the shit do I do? Just replay the same song 50 times. I completed the Beat Saber story mode last night, but I've still got to do a couple levels that I missed because they're just fucking annoying. And then once I do that, I know there's a trophy that there's another extra story mode available. I'm not really too sure what that is.
Girl, is she Nora?
I don't know, I'm supposed to get fucking S rank. 100% of the song an expert, it only got me an A. Got to be flailing my arms all over the place probably.
How long will a blood hide in his palace? Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will a blood hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Errant, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered. And her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
His voice sounds very familiar.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was...
Oh, Mitch is on it too. So
Here we
play
are.
some,
Try not to
then.
break anything,
Okay, I'm on till 3.
other than the door.
Okay.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's
Oh
court.
no.
Oh, this rug is frayed.
Down Ashley.
If they're near it as
Help
well.
me, Leon!
That was done. Luckily I've got the regenerating armor from New Game Plus, or for New Game Plus.
It looks like a picture of Owen's family.
What's that?
I can't remember what you get it for. Oh yeah, it's the it's like the, you know, the Assassin's Creed armor. You
Let's see what's underneath.
you get all the collectibles, and then you get Altair's master
Hey, how
armor,
did
for
that get
example.
here?
This game's
Question
version
is,
is like
how to
an
get through
armor
it.
that regenerates
Without
a
key,
shield.
you won't.
So
That's
if
a
you get
vault
hit,
hatch
you don't
of
lose
Oseram
health
make. Nothing
until the
gets
shield
through.
runs out.
We'll see about that.
Very handy.
Yes.
Very, very handy. Ooh, kind of wish I did
Looks
some
big and
hard
heavy.
mode now.
Let's give it a little
Hard
push.
code? Hard mode.
I suppose it don't really matter really if you've already got the plan.
No, but you know, A, a bit more of an interesting challenge, and B, you get unlock face paint, I think, if you complete it on hard mode. Yeah.
I did say not to break
some more
anything,
paint,
didn't
bitch.
I?
Did you ever get the suit of armor for Ashley?
The glyphs show places he visited.
Who?
In this Resident Evil 4.
I never played Resident Evil 4. I played the first 5 minutes of it, killed the guy in the house about 20 times, and that was about it.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats.
Basically, you can get her a suit of armor and you can't be picked up. People try and pick her up and they like collapse. She's too heavy.
Huh.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you. Through Olin.
Yes, so far as I can tell.
Come to think of it, you don't play games where women are the main protagonists, do you?
Now that I know where to find Olin,
Not often.
I should be on my way.
All by
Whatever.
yourself?
Leave it to
Just a
me. I'm
sexist
faster
pig.
on my own.
Wait.
Finally give us a good female
That
character
device
as
lets you see
the
the
main character
unseen.
in the game, and you're like,
Out of the way,
nope,
Errand.
can't play as a female.
I'm asking you to help me.
It threatens
Aloy.
my
I need
masculinity.
to know who killed
Threatens my
Not just the
extreme
shadow
masculinity,
carja
my
army, I know
alpha
that,
male
But
dominance.
the exact
I'm not gonna play the
soldiers who
game.
did it.
Plus, I don't like
I'm
redheads.
sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
I played
Don't act like
Tomb
this
Raider
isn't
and
personal.
Final Fantasy 13.
You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people.
Like, it was fucking
Why should
good
you
in,
have justice and not me? Look,
Yeah, but she was just like
I'll
a
head
sex
for
object,
Redbridge
wasn't she?
Pass, where Ursa's body was found.
I mean,
Wait for
she
you
sold
there.
Louis Vuitton handbags.
A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me
That was a
beg.
weird marketing strategy.
Redridge Pass, you said?
And not to forget Final Fantasy
I'll
X
see
too.
what I
You
can
love
do.
that fucking game where you got to play dress up with women.
What can I do for you?
If it's a strong, independent female character, you won't hear any of it.
There's really not that many around, is there?
Yeah, I suppose it's quite surprising. Same with like different ethnicities. I mean, Sleeping Dogs is obviously one where you kind of had to be Asian because it would be ridiculous for you not to be Asian in like a Hong Kong or Chinatown storyline. But yeah, I don't like. It's like the Star Wars syndrome that I fucking hate. You shove in a character that's either racially different or is a female, not because the character calls for it, but because you just want to make a female character to appease females. It's like the Ghostbusters reboot, and I'm like, you know, I don't mind female characters, just make them interesting characters, don't just make them female. I mean, I'd
Oh, that was
be a
nice.
bit...
The sad thing for me
Ray's
is one of
fucking
my
awful.
favourite parts of that was I'm talking about Ghostbusters.
Oh.
One of my the sad thing about that is one of my possibly my favourite
man.
character was Chris Hemsworth.
The man's good, isn't it?
He was just fucking hilarious. He was so funny, like really stupid. And I really like that. But that was obviously the opposite of what they were going for.
Yep. You've obviously missed the entire point of that genius film. So, yeah. I mean, I will never choose a female character in like a create your own character scenario RPG. But if they give you a female character to play as like this, it doesn't bother me because they're quite well written. That's the most important thing about a character. They just have to be a good character, regardless of gender or race. And honestly, I don't think I'd have enjoyed this game as much if Aloy was a man. It's just the type of game that suits a good female character. Hmm. I do hope they're making. I don't know. I want a sequel to this, but I also want Killzone as well. Yeah, I want a new Killzone. Ostrich!
Look out!
Just for a moment. Please, no, please. I get to see another sunrise because of you. Thank you.
You're welcome. There's only an ostrich. Not exactly a stormbird. Stormbird. What have we got here?
You won't escape me.
Another fucking ostrich. Boring. Whoop.
What is smell?
Right. Fuck the ostrich. What one's over there? A sawtooth.
I can get out of this.
Yes. Sawtooth. I like sawtooths. See if I can override it though. Whoops, okay. Out of the water.
I've never played this one. You probably quite like it.
I did like it, but I just don't like Resident Evil games. So that's the only reason I played 5 is because it was co-op. What don't you understand about me not playing horror games?
It's all those fucking monkeys that put you off it.
Tomb Raider 1.
Monkeys. Maybe your life could be so different. Damn dirty ape. Forestero.
Oh, it's a Ravager. Oh fuck. Hey.
Oh!
I thought it was fucking sawtooths. That would explain why I couldn't fucking override him. Oh, fuck off ostriches, I don't want any.
Oh, Ashley. Fuck me. Okay, this is going great. Okay, use Ashley. There you go.
I can use the Ravager cannon.
Just set himself on fire, that's stupid.
Let's run over this, shall we? Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Could be something here.
Fucking banditos. Think you could get me? Fucking Ravager cannon, bitch. Let's go kill these machines with this Ravager cannon, shall we? It's for the redness though.
Oh!
They're corrupted, I think.
Oh yeah, this fucking... I've just upgraded a pistol which looks like a old-timey journey... old-timey journey gun. Fuck me! Old-timely German gun.
Luger.
Is it a Luger? Basically it's the tits.
Oh, Mauser.
Meowser, that's it.
Didn't realise that gun was in that game. Oh shit, an actual Ravager. 2 actual Ravagers have turned up. They fucking heard their guns being used and they weren't impressed with the copyright.
It's a weird noise.
Whey! Whoa! Where are you running to? Where are you running, boy? You afraid?
Come on, boy. Is this a butterfly?
No.
Can't really remember. Dark Souls lost.
We just all got to the same area.
Oriole Valley. Oh, that was it. Yeah, we're going to the cathedral.
We all just did we all just do Pontiff Sullivan and then a bit after that? What the fuck are you guys? Those fucking crabs!
Yeah, we did Pontiff Sullivan.
Hola amigos.
Hola. How you doing?
The fuck are they?
Too bad. Better than the PSN last night. Way.
That just shit out, didn't it?
Completely. Yeah, man.
How long till Dank Souls? 5 minutes?
About that.
Well, I'll play Game of Rocket then.
That wasn't very friendly, Mr. Krabs.
You know, watch an episode of SpongeBob SquarePants?
A couple, yeah.
Not for you?
Some of it's alright. Jesus Christ. Right, am I done for killing things now, please? ¿Qué es esto? Metal shards. Right, let's continue on and get to the next bonfire. Bonfire.
Oh.
See? It's just like fucking Souls.
Copy and paste.
Pete won't play this game because it's a strong female character and his alpha masculinity is threatened by her.
Yeah, Dan came up with that just a minute ago.
Should have brought a
I
card.
then pointed out that I played Tomb Raider and Final Fantasy 13 and then he ignored that.
No, Final Fantasy 13 is not a very strong female
And
character
10-2.
game. Yeah.
You get it. She's female squall.
No, she's not. She's interested
Yeah,
in
she has
playing.
character development. Good point.
She's interested in playing dress up, and she's always moody, and she has to get bailed out by snow all the time.
Their power serves.
Don't get me started on Tomb Raider.
She actually fails snow out of quite a lot of things.
Oh,
See,
Snow's a little bit.
the only reason you play Tomb Raider is because you could
Punches him in
easily
the face quite a lot.
picture. You basically just put Nathan Drake's design over the top of Lara Croft. So you thought you were playing an Uncharted game.
Claire.
Means nothing. You preferred Leon.
Just ways. You were Sheva the whole way through.
Yeah, and her really non-sexist outfits.
Nightclub outfit.
Yeah.
She chose to wear that. She's empowered.
These things will destroy us all. They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that were taken.
Yeah, genuinely though, why do you hate Horizon? It's a fantastic game.
I don't know, just couldn't get into it.
You didn't give it a chance.
We may have intruders.
Played it for a good 4 hours.
Forgive this intrusion, Aloy.
Like, yeah, but imagine if you judged Assassin's Creed 3 on the first 4 hours. You're nothing but Haytham Kenway for the first 10 hours of the game.
Now the focus is
Bullshit.
but I don't
No, you didn't. It's shit.
It blew my mind when it turned out he
It's
was,
shit.
when he was
The Haytham Kenway thing was just like, I know Connor's the main character, so why am I still playing as Haytham Kenway? Nothing I do will give me, like, it won't progress the story any further, because I'm not technically doing the RPG bit yet. It's Connor, I'm fucking this Haytham dick. No, he wants to be Haytham fucking Kenway. Boring twat. Why am I doing this now? Where's the... Oh, where's the... No bonfire, right, I've got to kill these fucking corruptors first. So where have you been today, Mitchell?
Household chores.
Chores. Gotta get that pocket money. What?
Yeah, boy.
Or just not get shouted at.
Water that damn plant.
Damn plan. Gotta have a water plan.
Nora girl lives.
Kill her!
No, you had your chance.
It's alright, they can't get up to me.
Oh!
So confused.
Now they're hunting me.
Shotgun.
Fucking down there again. Holy shit, they can't get me. If I remember correctly, there is an insta-kill here for one of these if you...
Oh jeez.
Get the mind collapse on them. There we go.
Oh, am I dead? I'm dead. Fuck me.
Not on as well. Who the fuck is that getting attacked?
Here we are.
Jesus Christ, hi guys. Ooh. Pretty sure it was a bunch of logs somewhere. Yes, dude, wherever you are. Fuck it, sit down. Just take it from these bastards. Oh! Oh my fuck, what's going on?
I'm getting obliterated by a motherfucker.
Pretty much, just giant corruptive spider.
A vacuous spider, did you say, or just a corrupted spider?
Just a corruptor. Well, nothing makes him at all vacuous. Being a cunt.
Oh jeez, upstairs!
Time to play some traps. Critical hit.
How we looking, guys? Another fight?
Alright, yeah, you can do another match. Gee, what happened to that one? Fuck. He went for a little ride.
Accept that. There's so fucking many!
Guys actually lost all his fucking weak points.
Why is there so many enemies here?
There we go.
Felt that.
Oh my god, I'm dead again. What is this?
What part are you at? Is it the priest guys?
No, I'm just in a fucking house trying to defend it and I can't do it.
What, on Resident Evil 4?
Yeah. Keep overrunning us.
What, does she die or do you die?
She's hiding, but I keep dying.
Oh, right, okay. I don't think you're vacuous enough.
Vacuous spider.
Hear me out.
Oh.
I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Carja.
Shadow Carja?
Except they're not like any Carja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice.
Hades.
The most terrible voice. And they do its bidding.
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul. I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons. Those they call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today, anything is possible.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins of Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions. What are these Eclipse cultists after, besides me?
They never said. But given the cards of civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King of Odd and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the prison, a man came for me.
Luis!
Tall, strong, dead eyes.
He is.
And who is he?
The terror of the sun.
Fuck you, Luis.
Corpses, we Osram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse.
Sun King?
I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
You forgot about the what?
Mad Sun King.
I've heard enough.
Oh, don't fucking reload, you dickhead!
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
Oh, Luis, you've got a whole lot of shit you're dealing with here, haven't you?
It will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me? After all I've done?
Yes. Forge a new life,
Did she
Owen.
actually stab him?
One of better make.
Then the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family is being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy, but I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
He's throwing shit at me.
What the fuck's up there? Maker's End. Where's Meridian's over here, is it? No. Where the fuck's Meridian, man? Oh, I'll go to Catcliffs there. Go to the
Okay, that was a bit much, that mission.
Yes. I'm sure you could do with the Inflict Eagle at this point.
I could.
But you don't. Suck it.
So it's killed twice there.
Right, I've got an hour left. Let's do some souls.
Save it now.
Avad will bring us out of this twilight.
I've seen this 4 times already.
You in the middle of the match, mate?